I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wigiana.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Before we get into this video, everything I say is not motherfucking fact in this bitch, so don't take it as such.
Girls can't take my motherfucking mouth, bitch. My mouth is real, it is raw, it is raunchy, bitch. I'm gonna give the girls exactly what the fuck they asked for. The girls is going to know my wrath. Trust me.
Well, hello and welcome back. Or if you are a new girly, hello, bitch. I'm Karen Hooger's wig or the Wigiana. It's nice to meet you in this hoe. I will be going over the Real Housewives of Potomac, Orange County, and Salt Lake City, maybe, depending how I feel. But we're going to first start off with the Real Housewives of Potomac in this bitch. Let's get into it.
Sorry that I have a conversation with my best friend back then. I'm not going to have her go and try to turn everybody against me.
Shannon's like, I'm sorry to do this to you, but Tamra digs things up on people, and here you go. It was a text thread, Tamra saying, I'm having my friend's husband run a background check on him, and Ryan.
Hi.
Will you turn that off? Yeah. You did a background check on Ryan?
No, what are you talking about?
That Tamra will have conversations behind your back and bring up topics that could really damage you or your boyfriend. And I know she texted me stuff.
It's almost like weird and obsessive.
It's not almost like.
It is. You're like throwing around FBI. You're throwing around all this Tamra, and it destroys you. Why do you? Why are you clapping?
Because you're using your voice. I'm so happy for you. You won't listen. You said that he was a mortgage broker. So I asked my friend, I goes, he licensed a mortgage? And he said, no, that's it.
It's bullshit.
That is not a background check.
It's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
My session is weird.
It is.
Because I asked if he was licensed in real estate.
Oh,
I mean, in mortgage.
Simple. It's that simple.
It is that simple. But
I'm
you can't
having
say
my
it.
friend's husband do a background check. Ryan's investigated by the FBI. It's weird.
It's all over the internet.
She's
not doing that. Am I against you? Is she against you? No, we're trying to get you to take responsibility for your side of things. That's all. What would you like me to take responsibility for?
Ooh, not me being a liar like Tamrat, okay? I said I was going to start with the Real Housewives of Potomac in this bitch, but you see, the Real Housewives of Orange County started playing in this bitch. But that's okay, because I want to eat Tamrat's ass up anyways, again. Because you're asking why your old ass should be apologizing to Jennifer. Girl, if you have to ask why you need to apologize, then don't even bother to give one, because it's not going to be authentic, you old ass, sour, evil hoe. Didn't we talk about this last week?
When you went on a podcast and pretty much talked really mad shit about me, but not only me, you talked about me as a mom, you talked about Eddie as a businessman. Why?
I feel I'm validated in everything I said.
He talked shit about you?
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
You said you were in my backyard for a barbecue.
Yeah.
And you said one of my friends came up to you and said,
Okay, so
hey,
that
watch
was an
out for
exaggeration.
Ryan. He goes out for married women. Is
Yeah.
that what was told to you?
That's exactly what happened.
It absolutely didn't happen.
It absolutely happened.
You know what, Ryan? We sell more in a month than what you stole from the Dodger player. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, just walking the streets of New York City.
I love New York.
I know. It's our last night here, then we're gonna go see Julius in
Yeah.
Westchester, New York.
Can't wait to see his farm.
Did you guys watch? I know. Did you guys watch What Happens Live? It was so good with Ekansu last night.
It was awesome.
I will say, I was a little bit tired. I did misspeak a little bit on a couple things. I said that I don't drink, I think I said. What I meant to say is I haven't been drunk since that night.
Yes.
And I didn't mean to say that Ryan stole the money. I meant Vina made more money than what was stolen
Yes.
from the Dodger player. But I didn't mean Ryan, so I apologize for that. Because like Andy said, you're innocent until proven guilty.
He is. Everybody's innocent
Yeah.
until proven guilty.
So we are just going to walk the streets. We just had an amazing dinner.
Italian. I love the Italian food here in New York.
I know. Having
Tastes so
fun.
good.
Part of why I'm sitting here today is really for Ryan and for Tamra. I mean, did you not learn? Maybe it's time you stop fucking talking about people. You've hurt a lot of people's lives. You've destroyed a lot of lives, and it's time. You know, I don't have any problem saying that. And the personal attacks, I'm not personally attacking you. I'm just telling you my opinion.
Hey guys.
Hey, hey.
Hey, just walking the streets of New York City.
I love New York.
I know. It's our last night here, then we're going to go see Julius in
Yeah.
Westchester, New York.
Can't wait to see his farm.
Did you guys watch? I know. Did you guys watch What Happens Live? It was so good with Ekansu last night.
It was awesome.
I will say, I was a little bit tired. I did misspeak a little bit on a couple things. I said that I don't drink, I think I said. What I meant to say is I haven't been drunk since that night.
Yes.
And I didn't mean to say that Ryan stole the money. I meant Vina made more money than what was stolen
Yes.
from the Dodger player. But I didn't mean Ryan, so I apologize for that. Because like Andy said, you're innocent until proven guilty.
He is. Everybody's innocent
Yeah.
until proven guilty.
So we are just going to walk the streets. We just had an amazing dinner.
Italian. I love the Italian food here in New York.
I know. Having
Tastes so
fun.
good.
Part of why I'm sitting here today is really for Ryan and for Tamra. I mean, did you not learn? Maybe it's time you stop fucking talking about people. You've hurt a lot of people's lives.
Ooh, Tamra, all that he-ing and ha-ha-haing at other bitches' finances is not cute. And let me tell you what's about to happen to your ass. Your mouth is writing checks that it cannot cash in this hoe, and you're going to end up homeless trying to pay all of these damn bills. Didn't you already lose a court case to Jim Bellino already? And now you have one against Ryan? And now Kelly Dodd wants to do a class action suit? Now, I don't know how far that will go, but I'm just saying, you might need to stop. There is a line, like, there is entertainment, and then there is going too far in this bitch. And you are going a little bit too far. And you are a little bit too old to be acting as such in this bitch. So now we're about to move on to more of Miss Tamrat and Shannon's antics at this point. Because now, since Tamrat has now been turned on by the girls due to Shannon revealing that, I guess, well, who was it? My brain is going sour in this bitch. Tamrat wanted to do a background check on Jennifer. Shannon told Jennifer. Now, Tamrat wants her revenge and now is about to tell Gina that Shannon was trying to dig up information on Gina last year or so on in this bitch. Y'all are too old for this ring around the rosy shit in here. Like, it really just blows my mind that these not senior citizens, but just people that are supposed to be like aunties are acting as such. Like I said, where's the teaching and leading? What's going on? How am I supposed to learn from you old bitches when y'all are trying to not act like old bitches? With wisdom. And knowledge. What's going on in here? It's like the old bitches want to be the young bitches. We can't both be the young bitches. Somebody got to be the old bitch. And it needs to be the ones that are actually old. Come on now, grow up.
I was so upset, and I thought, what was Shannon's motivation? It was to turn Jen against
Listen,
me.
I'll be honest. I think
So
Shannon
if I
owes you an
tell-
apology too.
So if I
the
tell
whole
you,
Tamrat, you don't need to be worried about Shannon's intentions. Even though they are sour in this hoe, you need to be worried about your own intentions and your own behavior and your own actions of you being a sour ass bitch to people. That has nothing to do with anybody else but yourself as an old lady. What's going on with the accountability? While Shannon is dead wrong for trying to turn the girls against you, you're dead wrong because you're doing the same thing. We're doing a ring around the rosy of antics with old bitches.
that Shannon dug up information about you. She was digging up some information to bring it up at the reunion. She contacted Taylor's husband, John, who's an attorney, to see if there was any legal information out there about Travis's ex-wife, and Gina, and it was going to be her smoking gun to bring it onto the reunion.
That's up because that has to do with her children.
Yes.
Tamrat. Do you think you're being a good friend by now telling Gina this information you should have been told her? But now you're only telling her due to Shannon telling the information that you were trying to get a background check on Jennifer's husband. You ladies, like I said, with these ring around the rosy antics is ridiculous. at this point, because y'all both are doing the same things to each other and then getting upset. Yeah.
But now I feel I have to defend that because now that has been brought up here.
It's dangerous. It's not right.
Shannon is a very calculated person. She doesn't show it on camera, but she's very calculated and very smart. And she tries to dig up dirt on people before every reunion or even before filming.
Jen was so pissed at Tamra for looking up Ryan 2 years ago. But Shannon's the one that gave her the information. But why did she give her that information now when it happened 2 years ago? And then that caused Tamra to want to retaliate and show that it wasn't just her, that Shannon had been digging things up also, and she dug up things on Travis.
I'm telling you this because you schooled me all day long about do the right thing with Jen. You shouldn't have done that. And I appreciate it and I love you. But you said something to me that really hurt my feelings. Okay. How do I know you're not going to dig up information on me? I'm not the one digging up information. Your friend, Shannon, dug up information about you.
Oh, girl, fucking... Oh, this bitch is too much. Too the fuck much. Girl, this what your ass is needing. You working for this, honey. Girl, stop fucking lying on camera and in front of bitches' faces talking about you haven't done such. Maybe you haven't done a background check. Maybe you had somebody else do it, but that's still being a part of it. You don't see your behavior. You don't see how many times I wrote the clip on your ass. I had a whole hour-long video of your sour behavior. And you're talking about what you don't do when it's been played on the show. What you do. Not do-do. But you know what I mean in this bitch. Girl, accountability is not your strong suit in this hoe. While you're trying to place the blame in the... What is it? What's the word I want to use? Come on, brain. You're trying to put the heat on Shannon's ass, which is fine. She deserves it because whatever she did to Gina is sour too. But like, girl, I don't see you really taking full accountability for your behavior. Just saying, I'm sorry. Now you're doing, I'm sorry, but Shannon did this. Girl!
She told me that you were trying to dig up information prior to the reunion about Travis.
Blame me. I'll take responsibility.
I'm blaming everybody.
I'm so tired of you lying about me. Day 4 of my trip. Tamra Judge is calling me a liar again.
Shannon, girl, the jig is up, okay? You and Tamra have, like I said previously in my last interruptions, have done sour things behind the scenes. Now it's catching up to y'all as y'all both are telling on each other. Just take accountability. I don't see any of that being done. And another thing, if Jennifer and Gina are really y'all friends, y'all are really hurting them by doing what you're doing and trying to ruin their reputation and their families in this bitch. I don't see any of you guys on your knees apologizing to Miss Gina or Jennifer and saying, I'm oh so sorry, please forgive me. I know what I did was wrong. I'm too old to be acting like this. All I see is, well, she did this, she did that, she did this, she did that. Damn!
I'm going home now.
I spoke to Taylor on the phone last night. She confirmed it all.
So she asked Taylor's husband to look up information to find out about Gina pushing Travis down the stairs. And she said that's why she stopped drinking, is because she pushed Travis down the stairs and he gave her an ultimatum.
Okay, you know what? Stop.
This has to stop here. I am not going to take this from anyone here ever again. It is nasty and it's enough.
What the bullshit? You did that to interrupt our friendship. You knew exactly what you were doing.
What did you do at Katie's party?
He hurt me!
Two wrong old hoes pointing the finger at each other. Like I said. Moving on, now we're about to see two more dumb... We're about to sit down with Alexa and Tamra, and they're about to discuss them not taking accountability for their sour-ass behaviors and actions as well, too.
Thanks to Shannon. Now I'm not even in a great place when Jen's getting engaged, and what she did was bullshit.
What are you on? I'm not trying to allude to you being on any drugs, so I don't want you trying to get any checks from my ass, bitch. But I'm just saying, you're acting really... not out of character because you've been acting like this, but just getting sicker by the day because you're talking about what Shannon did to your relationship with Jennifer. Like, you haven't been saying that Jennifer's man was cheating on her or trying to hook up with other people. And now you're trying to say, or it may be true, but you are bringing attention to his FBI situation. Again, I'm not saying what he did is right or wrong because I don't know what the fuck is going on. But you're trying to be a friend to Jennifer, but throw her husband or soon-to-be husband under the bus. and saying that Shannon is the reason why your relationship is the way it is with Jennifer, when it's really your actions and behavior. Girl.
I'm concerned with her a little bit. Now she's a single mom, and if things don't work out between her and Ryan, which sounds like there's already a little stress in that household with the FBI.
Okay, wait, we haven't talked about this actually. What is that?
Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but his business partner is a guy that is a bookie. And the FBI's in there investigating.
Yeah.
And you would see Ryan and Jen in the past constantly going to the Bahamas or going to Vegas on private jets. It's because the casinos were sending those to fly and gamble.
She's going to the Bahamas after this.
So she basically tried to destroy my friendship with Jen. I've never in my life have done a background check on anybody.
How are things with you and Tamra?
Gosh,
that's a loaded
question. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's repeated patterns. It's good when it's good. She's a lot of fun, and it's really hard when it's hard.
Can you trust her?
No.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, it's not a friend. I don't even want to just attempt that anymore. I want to see the friendship for what it is.
Yeah.
I want to see the person for who they are. And I wouldn't share anything like that.
Yeah.
Like a trusting, I need to trust you situation with Tamra, no.
What kind of person do you think she is then?
I think Tamra is kind of like she likes one friend at a time. When she loves you, she loves you. When she's done with you, she's done with you. And it's hard.
Yes, Jennifer, you better clock Tamra, and you better realize who the fuck she really is, a sour hoe. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Real Housewives of Potomac in this bitch. And the first scene we're going to see is Jigsaw talking to her leprechaun about the ladies. Yeah.
So let's talk about this girl's trip, babe.
So, you know, we're going to Lake Norman, and I'm excited about that because I feel like I'm just going home.
The Queen City. Is everyone coming?
I just want everybody to have a good time. Yes, everybody's invited.
Is Auntie coming? Because...
Who's Auntie? Oh, Gizelle.
Oh, not Auntie. Let's not do that because Mia looks the same age as Gizelle, not to be funny. Actually, she looks a bit older. Actually, she looks like Jigsaw. So if we want to do the name calling, that's what we could do. So I don't know why you're trying to call Miss Gizelle Auntie. Only I can shade Gizelle. You leprechaun cannot. I'm playing. But I caught that girl. I see your shade.
She kicked y'all out there.
Oh, we talked.
We got there at 8, but it takes forever for us to get out the car. You know that.
Yeah, get out the car. Make sure the cameras are repositioned.
Gizelle knows that too. We were there probably before 8. It just takes us a while because you got to get everybody out and we got to check our mics and we got to do a little bit extra than the normal. Oh my God, girl, we're here. You know what I mean? So Gizelle, you know, I'm going to have some compassion for my girl. Because I really do like Gizelle, even though she has no compassion for me whatsoever right now.
Okay, so, well.
All right, another day, another public apology. This one from Karen Huger of Real Housewives of Potomac. And let's read along, and then I'll tell you why this public apology is not hitting the mark. Thank you all for your prayers and well wishes during this very frightening experience. I am still in shock from last night's incident, but grateful to be alive today. With the passing of my beloved mother, grief comes and goes in waves, and with Mother's Day approaching, it has felt more like a tsunami. Last night, I met a girlfriend for dinner. We talked and brought up some very emotionally sensitive topics. I was crying on my way home and saw a car heading right for me. I swerved to avoid the head-on collision, hit the divider, and then a tree. I'm hurt, bruised up a bit, but so grateful I am alive. I did receive citations, one of which was unrelated to the incident, which is understandable, but what was most surprising is that the car that almost hit me just drove away. A few comments from my last post talking about the uncertainty of her drinking or not. She was in fact given a DUI. She was drinking under the influence, which is a big deal, obviously.
So she got to go to court when we get back.
Are y'all going to go support her?
Let's really laugh in this bitch because y'all are sitting there giggling at Miss Karen's DUI, and while she is dead wrong for getting a DUI and driving potentially under the influence. I'm saying potentially because I don't want her coming to my ass and cutting a check from me saying, bitch, I wasn't under the influence. I don't know what you was, but your ass was hitting trees, allegedly. Anyways, Mia, you should be focused on your own ghetto-ass storyline, your Zeus storyline of you questioning your child's paternity. You should be focusing on your child's mental health, as they're going to have to see this when they get older, or now. And again, I'm not a mother, so I'm not trying to mom shame you, but I'm just saying you're not really showing us what a good mother is by questioning who this child's father is on TV, so he now has to see this and maybe get made fun of.
It's gonna be so much fun. We are in the Queen City. I want us to behave like queens. How are you doing?
I'm going through a lot. My back is against the wall. And you know when it's legal, you can't talk about it. And I just try not to say that over and over again.
Karen, it's on the internet.
Huger is facing DUI charges tonight. Police tell us Huger was taken into custody just before midnight last night following a crash on Oakland Drive and Beeman Woods Way in Potomac. Police say it appears Huger drove across a median and then hit street signs. We did reach out to her management, and we are still waiting for a response tonight.
I'm not ashamed of that.
Okay.
And
Well, good for you, Karen, for owning up to that part, because I just feel like it's okay for you to say, like, I effed up, and it's not okay to do what I did because it's not your first time. But
I'm not saying I effed up yet. I want you to wait for that.
The ladies were asking me about you before you got here, and I told him that we got together.
Oh, we did.
And we talked, and they had questions for me, but I told them I would
Ask me the
allow
questions.
you-
I'm here.
Yeah.
None of us saw what happened, so I don't feel like anybody should cast judgment.
Exactly. We don't know.
Once we hear about it, people are going to judge.
Are the legal issues behind you, or have they been
No,
settled?
That's what I'm saying. It's very painful to listen to that.
Yeah.
You know, and their accusations, are you wishing me harm? Honestly, I'm hoping to win when it all comes out, but I have to respect the law. But when I can speak about it, I plan to be open and transparent. I'm not admitting anything. Okay. No, I want you to wait so we can talk about it.
Karen, mother, you know I love you, but I feel like you should just own up to everything that's been going on due to you're going to lose this court case. And maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not a genie in this hoe, or not a genie. A fortune teller? A psychic? Yeah. I'm not Sloan Bella, but it's giving to me that you're not really going to win this case as you tried to get this case thrown out, but the judge denied that. You said that the cop didn't read you your Miranda rights. If that's true, I feel bad, but does that really take away from you driving under the influence, allegedly? Having a first-class trip into trees? Potentially killing yourself and others? Yeah. Like I said, it would look better now if you took accountability and just owned up to it and just faced whatever was coming towards you due to your actions. I don't know.
And this will show me who my real friends are. Got back to me from my birthday party that Jacquline says the night before my party that I was on the phone drinking.
Aren't you on the group chat?
That's what I was going to ask y'all. I honestly feel like because I spoke up at the Hatteration party.
Jacqueline, before you got there, said she had a whole lot of questions for you, but she didn't ask them. So, have you seen her?
No, I mean, to be honest with you, Gizelle, Jacqueline's in timeout now.
We talked, and they had questions for me, but I told them I would
Ask me the
allow
questions.
you-
I'm here.
Yeah.
None of us saw what happened, so I don't feel like anybody should cast judgment.
Exactly. We don't know.
Once we hear about it, people are going to judge.
I feel like there has been low-key, like unspoken tension, competition between you and Jazzy. When we were on the plane, Jazzy said something about a side chick.
It is in my name, so I income qualified to get the vehicle.
Yes.
Did you help me put a down payment on it because you knew that at that moment I was spending a lot of money to get out of this unhealthy relationship and you wanted to give me a cushion because you love me?
She loves you.
like, I just want clarity. Right. Like, cause who's buying the car? Is this Gordon buying you a car? Like what's going on here?
You driving a Porsche, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, Mia done bought your car.
Her car is in her name, yes. What's that?
I just visited Gizelle. Mia and Jacqueline got to drinking.
Uh-huh.
And I've said I'd never hold anything back from you, so she was too happy to tell me that you and Jacqueline, she peeped you all showering nude together. Where were you in Miami? Were you in the same house?
my room where I should be.
I mean, that's fine if that's what y'all want to do, but we're going to ask questions.
They're in the window.
Yes.
They want to be seen.
So you and Jacqueline showered together?
Yes,
Nude.
we do.
Okay, so it's something you enjoy. Mia did talk about the fact that, you know, she allowed Jacqueline to have sex with one of her boyfriends years ago, and Mia wanted to watch. You kissed?
No.
You fondled?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, that's what
I thought I wanted to be a gynecologist, so I was like checking cervix and stuff.
Oh, you went into the JJ. Oh.
Okay. You know what?
So I just want to
explain that. She was like, can you just look in there and see what's going on in there?
Was she itching or something?
I wanted to make sure it was all good. I had a flashlight and everything.
You looked inside?
I wanted to go get some tongs too, because that's what I saw. Where's your sidekick? That's what I heard.
Sidekick?
Right.
She's calling you a sidekick?
She's calling me Mia's sidekick. There's
Okay.
no comparison between myself and Jazzy, no offense.
Oh, wow, okay.
Ooh, Jacqueline, girl, you better throw your shade. But, like, what's going on here? Is this, like, some who can lick Mia's kitty the best competition in this hoe? What are y'all beefing about for real? Aren't y'all supposed to be friends anyways, as didn't Mia bring both of y'all onto the scene? Don't y'all know each other already? Or are y'all arguing for clicks and views and shit? What's going on here? Maybe I shouldn't be a conspiracy theorist in here, but Mia, or not Mia, hold on. Wrong clown. Jacqueline, I really wouldn't be comparing people's careers and so on due to all we know of you is licking upon Mia's nodding. Sorry. Now let's get into Miss Jazzy and who she is.
I am Jazzy Rideau, as you guys introduced me. And, you know, I'm a small town girl. I'm actually from Muskogee, Oklahoma. And prior to leaving Muskogee, I decided to head off to Langston University, where I have a degree in broadcast journalism.
Oh, wow.
And I did a bit of, you know, field anchoring for just a small stint. And then once my news station sold, I thought, I'm going to be a flight attendant because I need to get out of Oklahoma. I need better opportunities. So fast forward, after a couple of spells in Houston and then San Francisco, I settled in the DMV area because it's like no other city I've ever been to. It gives me exactly what I need. It gives me all the balance, all the big city. And if you want to, you know, travel out a little ways, you can also get that country feel that I grew up on in Oklahoma. So I love the DMV area.
Actually, I was making a joke and telling Mia that we expect her to have a great lake house trip because this year she has an even better sidekick.
And that doesn't bother you to call
No, it
yourself
doesn't
a
bother
sidekick?
me. I said it as a joke because I know people
Right.
know I'm not a sidekick.
Period.
So
Okay then. Where is this heat coming from? Because Jazzy is cool.
have a good trip and
Oh, this is work?
have a good trip.
Okay. How are you feeling about this season? And are you like, bring on the reunion? I've got some things to say.
You know, I'm always like bringing on the reunion because I absolutely have some things to say. I'm watching it, and some of the scenes that I were not a part of, I'm like, are you, oh goodness, I cannot wait for the reunion. However, I really enjoyed it, and the focus for me is coming together with these ladies, being able to give back to our communities, and the fundraising events, the charity events, those things are what's most important. The drama is going to be great for fans and things like that, but in reality, Potomac is truly about giving back to the community and showing how women can get together and just for the better of everyone involved.
Like I said, this is not America's Next Top Who Can Lick Mia's Kitty the Best. Go on somewhere else with that shit. I don't want to see another season of another Menage a Trois type storyline. Even though it's not giving that, hopefully, from you, Miss Jazzy. But so far, I like you. You're giving inches, or not inches in this moment, but you had inches earlier when I saw you. So yes to the inches. And it don't matter if you didn't have inches, but yes to the inches, because I love me some inches. Yes to your chocolate skin. Yes, you are very much beautiful and doing it the fuck up. Welcome to the cast. So now we're going to move on to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, where we see Angie upset with Jim Carrey. Mask.
Hi, cheers. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here, but I'm kind of a little confused. Bronwyn just pulled me aside, basically made me think that you are getting in the middle of Lisa and I in our relationship, and that you're taking information to her, making me think that I think she's a mom.
And I've called it from day one. Like I went ziplining the other day with Heather and Lisa, and it's brought up.
She said I'm a bad mom. She insinuated I'm a bad mom. Like that's like the lowest blow. That's the lowest blow ever. You want to talk about like seriously not coming back from anything? That's where you go when you don't want to come back.
Which was not my intention.
When you came in my room, you were like really fired up and you're making little digs about Lisa that seemed out of character for you.
Oh, when did the mask and Lisa become friends in this bitch? And I'm not saying they can't be friends. I'm happy to see it. Thank God. Hallelujah and happy birthday. But I guess Monica, that situation of her last season really brought y'all together, huh? And now Miss Mask is telling on Angie to Miss Lisa.
Why are you getting in my relationship with Angie? Why are you invested in like anything that's going on with us?
It shocked me that you told Lisa something that she was probably just venting to you about.
I know the mask is not being a hypocrite per usual in this bitch. Why you asking Bronwyn why she's getting involved in your relationship with Angie, but you're getting your mask involved in the relationship between Angie and Lisa? I want you and your mask out of my face. But now we're going to get into Miss Lisa and Whitney arguing about Alibaba type things in this bitch, because apparently Whitney thinks Lisa leaked information that her jewelry was from Alibaba that she's selling. Which I don't know why you're upset, because you're in good company. Cherie from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was selling Alibaba type shit and getting cash apps. And Sheree from the Real Housewives of Atlanta was selling Alibaba type things too. So you're in good company. I think even Candy does at her Tags boutique. You're not the only one doing it. It's okay.
Everyone who knows that account, reach out to them.
Okay.
And they verified that you were the one that said
I did not do that. I did not do that, Whitney. Don't accuse me of something that you're going to have to apologize.
You did.
Oh, wait a minute. Flavor loves pumpkin in this bitch. You actually did accuse Miss Lisa of doing such and saying that she was telling people that your jewelry was from Alibaba? And why are you getting upset with her for telling the truth? I've seen the pictures. So somebody's stealing from somebody and they have it cheaper. Either way, I'm happy Lisa told people, because who the fuck wants their skin turning green in this bitch? And if they can get it cheaper, they will. Alibaba. But again, who wants Alibaba, period? Because don't nobody want their skin turning green in this bitch. So you're getting mad at the wrong people. Where's your distributors? Get some better distributors in this bitch, or whatever you call them, hoes, jewelry pickers. Talk to Meredith on where you can get your diamonds and jewels and so on.
Because I'm going to sue him. Tell me who said it. I'm going to sue him because it's a lie. You trust that person, but not me. Shut the up about that. I didn't do it to you.
Lisa, girl, you need to calm down. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it. But your actions are saying otherwise. You acting a damn fool. I don't see why it's a big deal if you said her shit's from Alibaba, and it really is from Alibaba. Like I said, I've seen the pictures. I compared. Her shit's on Alibaba. So somebody's stealing from somebody. And I doubt Alibaba is stealing from Whitney Rose in this bitch. So, I mean, come on. I'm happy, Lisa. You told us the real tea about Miss Whitney's jewelry. Because who the fuck wants to walk around, like I said, turning green? Nobody wants to be the Grinch in this bitch, okay?
I don't know how you feel because you're making it up.
Potentially one of my
You're making it up. Hold on.
My business.
Hold on. Give me names right now. We're going to investigate.
Alibaba, Alibaba. Don't call my name. Don't call my name. Alibaba. I've had enough of the Alibabas, okay? So we're going to end it here. Like I said, Lisa, if you didn't do it, you didn't do it. But right now it's seeming like you did do it. And when I say do it, you told the girls that Whitney shit was from Alibaba. And it's okay. Because that has nothing to do with you. Like, that's not your fault her shit's from Alibaba. You're just trying to help the girls out. Yeah. So on that note, we're going to end this recap here. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If you watched, yes. Bye.
Bitch, shut up. Yeah. Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. Yeah, yeah. Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. What the fuck they mean? They talking, making scenes. Just don't say shit to me. It ain't no in between. They say a lot to be the topic of computer shut up. Bitch, shut up.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? 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 You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.